So, welcome to our week 24, I think, because I didn't actually keep track of last week, so I don't actually know what this week's is. But session of D&D. We're running a little late. Block Funlo is still in the car driving home, so he should hopefully be
Better
joining us.
late than pregnant.
Okay, I mean, I guess it depends on who you're talking to.
With the dead hooker in his trunk.
It's very well potential. That's why he's driving.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was
probably.
saving a snapping turtle, and by that he was knocking her back out. So, I guess we can just we're down Desrithi today because she is doing a run for some marathon life thingy. I can't remember what it's called. I would actually say it properly, so I apologize. Over in Chicago, so that's cool. It's Chicago. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So I guess we'll go kind of where we last left off for you guys. We last left off with you all almost dying to cactuses and sand. The blunt way version of it, at least. You got sidetracked a bit during your travels through the valley to find Vorogosh, the dragon who is, destroyed part of your town, had sent its kobolds out to raid and loot every town in the nearby area, and the king has promised you guys a reward of your choosing once you guys kill the dragon and bring back its head or some version of it, maybe its horns. So
We have just finished a long rest.
you have just finished a long rest, so you guys do get back all of your HP and all that stuff. I couldn't remember or not because some people didn't have their HP up, and it really, really confused me. I'm going to actually throw up some stuff because I didn't pull up these things. I'll pull up Des and the other, and the goat, and edit her
Thank
stuff.
you.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with that goat.
Yeah, it's a goat.
It's crazy-eyed.
There we go.
Oh, that was weird.
Sure. So you guys are now sitting in. I think you guys rested in the Temple of the Bear, with a gigantic, huge bear skeleton, there. And it has now been 8 hours have gone by. It is now roughly about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or so. And if I can, let's go ahead and go. If you have proficiency in survival, go ahead and give me a survival roll, so we can get you guys back on track.
Make a roll for me.
I have to pull yours up too then. Oh, also, I need to change everybody's from whisper to show because I had you guys all whispering the rolls when I was doing tests and stuff. So, never whisper rolls for Brimstone. Check.
Can I re-roll that?
No. Never whisper rolls for Maxwell.
I rolled a fucking 9.
Check.
By the way, if you want to redo my roll, it doesn't matter. Like, because of the bonus, my stealth would have been at 20 because I accidentally clicked it. But so it doesn't matter, whichever one of those two you pick.
Okay. There's box roll. Sorry, stream, you don't get to see those ones. Oh, they won't see my GM rolls doing it that way now, huh? Interesting. But they could see them before. Oh, maybe because I had the rolls on this one before? I can fix that later. That's not a big deal. So Box made his roll as an 18, which is pretty damn good. Des, I'm going to switch hers to Never Whisper.
Mine was a 17.
Alright, she does not have proficiency in survival, so I'm not going to have her make the roll. And the Spanky obviously does not. So there we go. Alright. So let's see here. You guys got a 17, a 9, a 15, a 21, and an 18.
What did you say I got? A 21, right?
Oh, no, you got a 15, so you got 16.
Okay.
It's still 21, yeah, either way. You're right.
Yeah, so it's...
No, it's not, actually.
It's a 20.
So you got a 20, it's fine. So you guys, after a little bit of discussion, you determine that you kind of made the wrong pathway at that crossroads, and instead are going to head back into that direction. It takes you roughly about an hour to get back, so it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when you reach that area, and then you continue to travel south. As you continue to travel south, you start to see on all sides of this valley, it kind of widens out a bit, to, probably about 20 to 30 feet in width, in different areas, and then it closes back up on other occasions. But on all sides, you start to see these small little caves at the base of the mountains on both sides.
Corey, what's the green box behind your chair?
Asking the important questions.
Oh, it's a memory card game.
Okay, your kid just went in and like grabbed something out of the box behind you, and he's like all sneaky like, and he kept looking at the camera and looking back at the box. And I was like, what does he have, like fruit snacks in there? Does he grab like a handful of fruit snacks and running off?
So, you guys hit this area. Do you just continue on? Do you want to do anything at all, or?
Can I make a
Are we
perception
able
check?
to nuke it?
I mean, you can go ahead and use your ring if you want. I'm not going to make promises of anything happening.
I mean, I think we should look for something that's going to give about 1,400 more experience and then go find that dragon.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, I'm just gonna walk over to the pool and throw my
Well,
throw
since
my-
No,
now,
the pool's not
you're not
there.
there anymore. You don't see the map of where you're at right.
And you don't want to fill anything in the pool because the pool's the sludge water.
The pool is also destroyed because the Trent walked through it when he. 'Cause
Well-
that's where he was summoned.
Never
So it just
mind.
boosh. But
Yeah.
either
But
way.
not just that, but the tree was sludge water at the
So
end.
Maxwell, you realize that you are like 2 hours away from that pool. As you're like, I'm really thirsty. As you look around, and there's a bunch of hole like type caves along both sides of the mountainside of the valley that you're in.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Someone
I
said a
rechecked
perception
my
check.
thing.
Go ahead. If someone wants to do a perception check, they can. Because I know someone said it. Only the person who said it, I think it was Brimstone. All right, Brimstone, you look. As you go like up to some of these and kind of look in, you see these little like almost like fire squirrels and other little type critters. You see some fire beetles, kind of making their nests in these caves. Nothing seems to really seem super threatening to you, like from what you look at.
I would like to converse with the fire squirrels.
Okay, is that a spell for speak to animals or what?
Yes, it is.
Okay, what level spell?
First level.
Okay, so use a first level
It's
spell.
a first level? I thought it was a cantrip. Fuck.
So you use a first level spell to speak with the squirrels. No, for speak with animals, any kind of speak with is not that. So okay, so you are able to speak with them. The knowledge of awareness of many beasts limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum, beasts can give you information nearby locations, monsters, including whatever you perceive or have perceived within the past days.
Having spoken to the fire squirrels, you are now dumber.
So you look at the fire squirrels and you speak to them. What do you say?
Hi, Mr. Squirrel.
Hi.
Oh, God.
Have you seen a dragon around here? Big lizard?
No. Just dogs. And squirrels. And beetles.
Oh my god.
Anything that scares the squirrels?
The dogs scare the squirrels.
The what?
The dogs. They're scary.
Where are the dogs?
Further up.
All right, thank you, Mr. Squirrel.
No problem.
And you leave the squirrels.
Dude, they were taking bits of the box behind you, Corey, and then Leland just came in and grabbed the whole box and walked away.
So you go ahead and you speak to them. Go ahead and give me a what check do I want you to make for this? To see if you maybe know what they're talking about.
Sounds like hell. Fiery dogs.
Go ahead and give me just give me a straight intelligence check. All right. You're not entirely sure if it's like wolves or some kind of feral dog, or if it's something from the fire realm, but you know it's probably dangerous. At least the squirrels.
What a
Okay,
mighty
so
large
this
ear
dog
you
have-
have.
Yeah, a nice tour of Mike's house.
Yeah.
The only thing I saw from Mike's house was his ear.
And welcome to my crib. Here's my front door.
Yeah, 'cause I don't have it on speakerphone, so I can't hear jack shit.
That's perfect. So you guys
Here's
travel
some magic cat.
for roughly an extra, 30 minutes or so. When you come to a clearing, in this clearing, you see 5 dead bodies of lizards and lizard men. And all around them are still those same caves and everything like that.
How'd they die?
You want to walk up to them and find out? Because right now you're kind of like looking at it like from a little bit of away. There are like little boulders and rocks around the area too.
How far away?
I mean, you're looking at them probably from about 50, 60 feet away. You can't really tell what... You know they're dead, but you can't really tell what's wrong with them unless you go up and like look at them.
Just
Can I
stealth check.
throw
Hold
a
on.
rock at them?
You throw a rock, it hits them, they don't move. They don't combust into flames or blow up.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to them stealthily.
Bring a stick.
I'm assuming he's going to be reconnecting here in a second. Okay. So you begin to walk up to them. Go and give me a perception check. Okay. So when you look at the creatures,
Can we have a moment of silence? Because that perception check is the best one I've had in at least 5 sessions. Holy
let me
shit!
make sure the webcams are.
I got over the 10s.
As soon as Mike's webcams are, I want to make sure the webcams are good, and then I'll continue. Mike, webcam. It's like a first. He doesn't actually have the webcam on like right away. He might be dying, guys. He tried calling us for help.
The hooker got out of the truck. No,
We can see his ceiling.
he hasn't made it to his computer yet.
He
That's all I
hasn't.
get from that.
Oh,
Is that something to
so we're,
know?
we're
No,
also
that-
getting kitchen.
It looks like a really large bottle of vodka.
So,
Your damn business.
you go to look at these creatures as you kind of kneel down to look at them. You notice that the wounds are all cauterized, and as you look, you then hear a. As you look to your right, and you see this massive dog. Let me go and
I try
you
to
guys.
stir back and intimidate it.
So you gird back from far away at it. Let me reveal the area. That's a turn order. We're gonna need that anyways.
Intimidate it.
Okay. So you see this little itty bitty dog coming out from under a cave. By little bitty, I mean the cave is huge, but it's a large sized dog. It's probably like 3 feet tall, like on its legs. Sitting over here. You guys are on this side, over here.
Look, I just added myself to
Just
the
a
thing.
dog.
All right.
Mercer, you're like over here, looking at like this one here. Box
And it
from-
saw me through my stealth? Oh, God.
Oh, it did. You rolled a 13.
That's pretty good for
Doesn't
me.
mean, doesn't mean you didn't think it was an awesome roll.
I felt pretty confident in that.
And,
I gotta grab a drink. I'll be right back.
so it looks at you from there and starts growling at you. It is I'm trying to give you a good description of what this thing looks like. So
It's gay as hell.
its skin is just missing. You can see like the lines and all the muscles and sinew through it. You can see the actual rib cage. Its blood is literally just dripping blood. And it's like a skull-like head with long like horns instead of ears. Actually,
Am I sensing that it's an evil type of creature?
you get that feeling. As we now are going to roll initiative.
Son of a...
Had you had beaten its perception, you probably would have gotten like a surprise round on it potentially. But since you guys,
Yeah, did my intimidate roll not work?
it's no, you're like super far away and no.
Alright, well then I run away.
All
Far away, right?
right.
Fuck that shit. You can't do both.
What do you mean run away?
We're super far away. Is he gonna chase after us as we're running? He's gonna have to make rolls. What's his speed?
You can run away, but the dragon's this way from what you know. So, go ahead and everybody roll me initiative.
I thought we were going somewhere else.
No, this is the way you're going now. This is the direction you guys move towards, assuming this is the correct way.
Tame it! Someone tame its ass.
I like to use command sit.
Yeah.
Is it no common?
Command stop breathe.
Alright, I only have 2 rolls so far. I will roll Dez, who I don't have up on my screen yet. Let me pull up her character sheet.
Not sure how I can switch between these without fucking up. But
I haven't moved this one either, so let me do that for you guys. That way you can see the battle. Now they should be able to see the battle.
do you see me holding a phone, or do you see my computer?
I hear a horrible echoey thing going on, and you fucked up the webcams, you son of a bitch.
I had to switch to my computer.
There, okay, I fixed it.
We see you through
Now
the
it's better.
webcam.
Yeah, now it's webcam. You're good. Okay, I'll roll Dez now because I wasn't paying attention before. Initiative. And then I need to roll the goat. I need to...
Did we say we only saw one?
You only saw one, yeah.
Did we smell more?
I'll let you go ahead and have a perception check with smell.
Alright.
It smells like your own butt.
True. Hold on, I have to pull up my character sheet. Fuck, front row. Character. Perceive. Ta-da! I smell.
Bach, you do get you go, and you smell. And another one come in this cave over here. Just kind of staring out, looking at you, just bright, glowing eyes.
Fuck, fun little hungry apparently.
Where is it?
Where are we on this map? Are we in
You're
the
on
bottom?
you guys on the bottom
bottom.
left, yeah. That's where you're at right now.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see if you guys aren't gonna be that far out on that.
Alright, so I let the rest of the people know. Oh no, there's another one. And it's the same size?
Same size.
Good. I'm glad I could tell that from my smell.
Well, you looked at it once you smelled it. Okay. So first up is going to be the goat. And he just and runs towards the fucking 1, 2, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and tries to headbutt it.
Did you give me back hit dice?
You have to read. You get back half of those. So everybody gets back half hit dice. You probably should be at hex. I think you used all your hit dice last session.
Yeah, it
And
has
he
me at
hits.
4.
He does hit, and for 21 damage, which is quite nice. He's on it. All right. So he does 13, as it is now Maxwell's turn.
I just want to go on the record that we should have a prayer of silence for the goat because it's the best role Jazzy has had since she started playing the game.
And she wasn't even here for it.
Oh man, with the dragon, she could not hit shit in a couple of those fights. It was like, why? Like, her rolls are good. She just couldn't roll above like a 5. So, Maxwell, you're up. What do you do?
30, 35, 40, 45, and then 50 would be right there. So, I'm going to go right... No, come on. There we go. I'm going to go right here so I can still attack him too. And I'm going to start beating the shit out of this dog. Go all Mike Vick on it.
Wow.
Some graphic shit.
It's fucked up.
No advantage, right?
No advantage, no. Okay,
I'll
that
take
one
that.
does hit.
Okay, and then
One swing misses it. Next two swings just boom, boom, right into the face. You see like the skull start to crack a little bit.
Okay.
How does it make you feel?
All right. As your turn ends, it is now this one's turn. That Bach you did not notice. From the north.
Oh, did you not roll my initiative either?
Oh, I did not. Apparently, go ahead and roll it really fast. I missed yours.
I can't believe a 21 wouldn't tell me. That
I mean, now
Should've
Bach's just
won
gonna be up
first.
there at the top cave.
All right. Bach, it is your turn. We'll let you go right now since you technically went first. That dog does not exist because you do not know of it.
all
Oh,
right.
it's
well,
too late. It revealed itself.
Yeah.
I am going
his turn.
to take full cover.
Okay, so you gain 4 AC as you like kind of huddle behind the rock, preparing
Is
yourself.
this full cover still?
Yeah, all those boulders for the most part are really tall, so you could like kneel down by them, like behind them, and get good full cover. They're pretty big. I would probably consider the small ones, the smaller ones, as like half cover.
Okay.
All right, so now on that doggy's turn, he reappears magically. And he's
What kind of voodoo is this?
magic, and by magic I mean he literally just steps out of the cave. And he goes charging towards you, Mercer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He does enter your area if you want to use your reaction. All right, you swing, and it just jumps to the side and comes running forward, and it just comes and bites on your arm.
Ever since you got that Lorebringer's fucking magical
Right.
weapon, your fucking rolls
So-
just suck.
It rolls a 22. And
Was it a crit?
No. You take 9 piercing and 7 fire damage. So you take 16 damage in total. As it ends its turn latched onto your arm. You're not grappling anything, but close. What do you do, Mercer? It's now your turn.
Oh God, it hurts.
Fling it away.
Eat a dick.
Wow. So you throw it off your arm, it releases, it lands 5 feet from you. You just stab into it twice, and then you just watch as there's just radiant damage from the cut just explode. Does it kill it? Let's find out.
If it doesn't, it's gonna be real fucking scared.
As it drops to the
Damage.
ground, and you just it's not moving, and then it starts to get up, just blood and like just pulling from every point of its body, and it just looks at you, just terror in its eyes. It's not dead though, and it's your
Wait,
turn.
is it undead?
No, I didn't make any
Okay.
noise, but it is not. It is
I was gonna say if I did radiant damage and it was undead.
it does not. It just doesn't die. As your turn ends, another one comes walking out of this cave.
Isn't it safe to assume each cave has one?
I'd like
know,
to
is
move
it?
though. Can I move it into my
Yes,
turn?
I think it's safe to assume.
Sure, you can move, but you probably attack of opportunity.
Well, it's scared, so
It still will
I don't
attack you. Just because something's scared doesn't mean it won't attack.
like I tried it.
All right, it's attacking. A 6. It's so terrified it rolled a 1.
How exciting!
So as your turn ends, this other one comes out of the cave. It kind of watched and saw what you did that, and it starts coming running forward. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It reaches you and it bites.
It's
at you.
movement. Good God!
Well,
get
based off
Alright.
10 movement, that would be
anything, or-
50. It bites at you for a 13 as it like bites into your plate mail and just can't make purchase on it, and it releases and it prepares for another strike. As it is now Desrithi's turn.
So does it get another attack of opportunity because it enters his area?
No, he only gets 1 reaction per round.
It's one reaction. That's all I
Wait, what
take.
time of day is it?
Like 4 o'clock.
That strike gave you a little bit of a battle, did it?
So it is now Desrithi's turn. She turns. She pulls an arrow. She sees Mercer's in more trouble than the goat and Maxwell. So she takes aim and fires an arrow at the one that's next to him. 20 for 6.
Hands down, best jazzy rolls to date. Back to back.
6
You ended
damage,
up
and
all of her luck. When she comes back,
Spanky
she's
will
only gonna
use
get
his
one.
reaction as he sees her attack to headbutt and ram into the other one he's fighting right now. Wow, man! As Spanky just headbutts and rams this thing into the mountainside wall and just splits it in half.
Yeah, its head goes through it,
Yeah.
and it emerges from it and goes, meh!
Like alien covenant sort of thing going on.
Blood soaked and everything.
Completely just covered in shit.
Like
Right.
that goat.
As its turn ends, the other one that you originally saw, Mercer, it's its turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it takes cover.
12, 13, 14, 16.
So it has half
17.
cover. As it ends its turn, Brimstone, you're up.
Okay.
That one's in bad shape.
I got 30 movement.
This one's fresh.
Let me see something. Nope. Oh, okay, cool. The one next to Mercer, I'm use Frostbite.
Okay, next to Mercer, Frostbite, so we need to make a Constitution saving throw. Let's go ahead and make that roll. It fails, so it takes 14 damage, and it is disadvantage on its
Disadvantage, yep. And it's cold, so it put its fire out.
Okay.
Dies instantly.
stats. Good thing I never mentioned they were on fire.
Well, you didn't get no shirt on. Go in there.
Huh?
I never said they were on fire.
You did.
No,
when we
They're
first came up
magical
here.
cold. It's magical cold. They can't resist.
So,
I have been sniffed.
Brimstone, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. It is now the dead one's turn. It lays there in 2 pieces and does nothing. Top of the round. Bach Thunder. There's child screaming inside one of the caves.
It's in trouble. Or is it a trick?
It sounds like it just died.
10, 15,
Bach Thunder.
20, 25, 30, 35 should allow me to go here.
Sure. You can pass through.
And then I guess I attack.
Oh. Hey, you get to do your vampiric shit now.
You do.
Yeah.
You do your crit damage thing. I don't think we've ever done it.
I've done it once. Never got to use it.
Okay, so you deal additional damage, right?
Yes.
And you gain a temporary
So
HP
I
based
get
off that.
I do 15, and then I do
Another
15
8. That's
plus
your
8.
This is
plus
just your crit
10.
damage, so plus additional
Yeah.
10 damage. Okay, so go ahead and roll. Wait, oh, okay, and you gain 10 HP, 10 temporary HP.
Yes.
All right, so put that in the red box on your character, since it is separate. And let's go ahead and add up the damage because it doesn't matter. You killed it.
Okay.
It was dead before you even did the necrotic damage to it. Looking at the damage you did, so you just come up and just boom, just cave the skull in. Just slow motions. It just kind of collapses like a car slamming into a wall, and then just falls to the ground.
I was about to
How
say
is that
something
other one
stupid,
alive then?
because I hit it for 14 and then he hit it for 38.
So
You're probably like 1
I
point
did
shy. of
Technically,
me.
26
he hit it
damage
for
to that
48.
one dog right there, and it
Uh-huh.
didn't die?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
1 HP.
You kidding me?
No, I figured it was 1 HP left too.
All right, so Bach's turn ends. It's now Spanky's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's as far as it can go. So
And then it intimidates the other one.
You gave him the crazy eyes. He gave him the crazy eyes.
The
It's
goat's
also
not
covered
even
in
looking
blood.
at him. Both eyes are looking in different directions.
Looking at both of them at the same time. All right, it is now Maxwell's turn.
I don't think I reach anything yet. So I'm going to
You can
go.
show the make this one in 50 feet.
Let's see here. 25. Another 25. So I'd be right around there.
1, 2, 3. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You can get to like there, yeah. And get like cover on the rock.
Yeah, like right around here, so.
Go there and like dodge.
Or you can take cover or something like that and move slightly forward behind the rock.
You know what? I'll do that for now. I'll move like right there.
Cool. So
and
right
take
now
cover.
you have an additional 4 AC while hiding behind that rock.
Goddamn.
Half cover
Unless
is
he
2
comes
AC.
around the rock.
We'll have to look at the rules specifically on it. I'm not entirely sure on that. Because we haven't done a lot of cover stuff, but I think potentially, yeah. It is now, it's the 1 HP's turn, and it just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And its
8,
mom comes
9,
out.
10. And it just kind of disappears as it the cave. As it runs away, like limping, like just barely getting in there. And that ends its turn. Mercer, your turn.
Should just send the goat in after it.
Sacrificial goat.
Can't really do anything.
You can stand there and look pretty.
Sit here and ready my action.
Cool. So if it comes in range, you're going to attack it, I presume?
Yeah.
It is its turn. What are the intelligence of these creatures?
I like how a lot of them have stats that are like way better than ours.
Okay, it's going to...
What's its intelligence, by the way?
I don't know if that's anything.
So it's more intelligent than me.
Mm-hmm. At least in a game aspect. So it's going to run to... It doesn't see Maxwell because he's hiding behind the cover. So it's going to run towards Mercer. Okay. So the first one you swing, you hit. The other 2 miss.
Boop.
You deal 13 damage to it.
Yeah, fuck it.
It then bites you. The first one, I presume, was your reaction.
Well, the first one was, my reaction to attack whenever it gets close. The last one was my reaction because it entered my space. Because I just didn't know what happened.
Let me read the Wrathful Smite really fast, because I'm trying to figure out why it's rolling.
Yeah, I don't know why it's rolling damage, because it just adds on whenever I make a weapon attack.
You probably didn't turn off the roll for it is all.
Oh, let me see. Oh, because I made an attack thing for it.
You can't use that. You can't use a bonus action when you ready in action. Had you have done like a bonus action prior to this, like as you moved in, then once you hit, you would have used it.
Okay.
So that does not work. Also, how's it dealing? It's not rolling properly either. It shouldn't be doing 10 damage. We have to fix that. Because it only does 1d6 psychic damage, not 1d6.
Unless you use it at a higher capacity. It's a level 1 spell.
I don't show anything in here about allowing it to roll at a higher capacity. And it also makes a wisdom saving throw. There's a lot of things on that one that's just not correct.
Yeah, no, it does make a wisdom saving throw.
Right, but I mean, it doesn't even show up on there. So there's a lot of things we got to fix with that one.
I can read that. You guys can't see the DC thing part of it?
Right, but they're like the entire thing isn't. Hold on, let me just fix it in your thing, because. So in your Wrathful Smite. So what level spell are you using to make it a 3d6? You're using a 3rd level spell then, because I also don't, like I said, I don't see anything on this. I'm looking it up. Wrathful Smite. There is no higher level spell for that one.
Okay.
But it's considered frightened, that's why. So, what we gotta do is uncheck the attack here. It does 1d6. I got it. Hold on. It does 1d6. It does not add your strength to it.
Yeah.
And then there's a saving throw down here. It says wisdom.
Yeah.
It's radiant. It's a psychic damage, so it's psychic. It's not radiant.
Yeah.
I'll still make the wisdom thing. On fail. Frightened. So now when we roll it, it goes up like that. 15, no effect if it passes the wisdom save. Oh no, it still does the damage. Damage, but no not frightened. So almost fixed.
Cool.
Damage.
Is there any loot on those bodies?
The fight's not over yet. The thing's not dead. Who do we lose?
No more important.
Oh, right. He said his stuff might cut out. Alright, close out Mercer's. So, it's going to bite you, because it's definitely not dead. But so it only takes the 13, that's it. So, don't count that as a spell slot either. It bites you. Actually, no, I lied. It's not going to just bite you. It looks in your direction as it gets close. 15-foot cone. Alright, it's just you still. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as it breathes out fire in a 15-foot cone. Oh, that was shitty.
If I understand this correctly, it's my dexterity plus my charisma.
Yeah, so just roll your dexterity and then we'll add your charisma to it.
Okay. Where's the fucking... that?
Alright, you don't even need to add it. You
okay.
Pass. So you take half damage, so you take 6 fire damage. As it ends its turn. It's Desrithi's turn. Can she reach this thing on that range? 90 feet. I'm sorry, I know the webcams are messed up, guys. I will try to fix them in a minute.
Can she actually reach him, though, with the boulder in the way? Used the boulders are quite large.
All she has to do is flank wide.
Mm-hmm. I'll get the webcams fixed in a minute. So she should, she can still hit it. She's got to go... Yeah, she can. So she might
go on a boulder.
I like that. Yeah, she could go on a boulder, too, technically. It's fine. She can make it to here, and then she'll shoot it. 3 damage.
Yeah, I see that damage you're talking about now.
I also didn't Hunter's Mark any of these, but that's not a big deal. So she ends her turn with that, as it's now the other dead one's turn. Oh, no, it's its turn. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't click the thing, that's why.
I'll say it's still alive, it's just in that cave.
Alright. So Brimstone, it is your turn. You can see it from there.
That's fine. I'm just going to ice breath it again.
Okay.
Don't really have anything else to use right now.
Cool. It rolls a 5 and fails, taking 9 damage and has disadvantage on its next attack. And welcome back.
Wow.
Oh. Turn off studio mode for now.
Alright, so it's dead?
It is not dead. It's looking a little like part of its like leg is like frozen solid, but it's not looking that bad yet. It's panting a bit. As it is now your turn, Bachfun, though. What the fuck? Alright.
Well.
So you have 20 temporary hit points.
Did that happen in your playtest?
This is just hellhounds. This isn't a dragon.
I know.
I already know why you don't do well there. So you do 27 in the first hit, which kills it. And then just for good measure, you just smash its head in with the second attack.
Yeah.
As you guys finish them off. Nicely done.
Cool.
Cool. All right. So you spend some time.
Did we kill the one in the cave?
You want
Take
to
our
enter
time?
into a random cave there's caves throughout everywhere. I guess as you look in Bach, it's dark because you don't have dark vision. You can't see it anywhere.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me see here.
Just let a torch and throw it in.
No. We don't even need a torch. Let me see. You said that was 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look up when this ring
Dawn.
refreshes.
This is still the same day.
Fair enough. I walk up and look into the cave.
When you look into the cave, your body itself lights up a little bit of it, and you just see like this like catacomb of caves, and the hellhound is
That's
nowhere
all
to be seen.
That's how I see with my dark vision.
Yeah, there's no, you don't see any. You may see a couple of squirrels and other little things, but you do not see the hellhound.
What time is dawn in this world?
The
4
morning.
That's
So
dusk.
like 6 a.m., 6 a.m. somewhere around there.
Dawn, I thought, was when the sun goes down.
No, it's when it comes up.
I thought it
In
was
which
when it
case,
comes down.
8 hours have passed, and then his ring would have been refreshed anyway.
No, you guys left
From
in
the
the
bear
morning
cave.
on the first
From the
day.
bear zone.
No, you guys traveled for 3 hours in the morning, and then you had the 8-hour rest. It's in the afternoon right now.
No, my ring's already refreshed. But
Before this event, yes. but
yeah,
Other than that, no. You haven't got any new charges if you expended any during this little adventure. Okay.
how? So let's see here. So you said that you threw a fire thing in there.
Bye, Matt.
All right, I'm gonna set up a fixed camera so that when he does this, we can make some adjustments. So give me a second. Oh, he's back again.
Okay. Comcast came back finally.
All right, cool.
Matt, I think you're heading towards the cave to kill the final creature.
You're not, because it's nowhere to be seen. So it's just
The
not
creature
there.
is still
if
in
you
there.
guys want to enter into this cave system, we can. I don't know what's. Then we'll find out what's in there and what happens. That's cool. If that's what you want to do.
How do you not know what's in there?
Oh, he's not prepared for it, guys. You gotta go
He's
in there.
saying he's not prepared, so technically we could all
Oh,
level
no.
up before doing the rest of this level.
If you guys
Alright, let's do
choose
it.
to go
Come on,
hunt
guys.
down a single hellhound, that's perfectly fine with me.
It's XP, guys. We did most of the work. We
Wait,
just
I'm gonna
need to
tell you
fix-
right now. If you're already doing it for experience, you already get the experience for defeating it.
Okay.
Even though it ran away, you don't have to literally kill every
Yeah, but there
single
could be
creature.
more things in there. We need a level.
There could be
Alright?
plenty of
completion.
them.
This.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
I
no.
want to search the bodies for anything useful.
Yeah.
Let's dig through that.
All right,
body.
so it's a bunch of naked lizard men for the most part.
No,
And-
Bachfunlo, you're over there in the corner, back here in the back. You don't get it all this time.
I use dash.
You guys don't find anything on these bodies. They're ripped and shredded. They're lizard bodies, but they don't have any armor. They don't have any weapons. They're just
Do they have teeth?
they have teeth.
Can I
This
collect
is weird.
teeth?
This is like the first time I've actually got.
We want to collect the body part. Okay, sure. We actually need to pull up the crafting thingy for once. We haven't done this in a while. So pulling stuff off a creature.
Oh man.
All right, it's going to take you roughly about an hour. You have an hour of like time. You can do this, and you can carve off
All right.
2 things from it.
My guy's gonna sit back here in the back and behind this rock and jerk it.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, if you guys want, you guys can spend an hour here and try to like
Teeth.
gather things from these.
Teeth.
You can technically gather teeth plus.
I
something
kind
else.
of find that that's a little screwed up because Jazzy's character is a lizard character.
I know,
You guys are
that's what
just
I've been
like ripping these
She's
bodies
in the
apart.
back
Are you
looking
ripping
in
those?
horror.
Are you ripping the hellhound teeth?
He's
I
all
thought those would
queasy,
be
just
worth
like,
more.
oh god.
Yeah, I mean the hounds I would understand, but these are just like people laying on the ground, like Bachfunlo's getting a weird boner from ripping these people apart.
I'm going over there. I'm kind of like, yeah, there's nothing.
I can't watch this.
I'm gonna be focused on trying to get some bits off this dog. I think.
I thought that these were the lizard men that attacked us last time.
Oh, the
No,
the ones
these-
out of the cave systems.
the ones that you stole the eggs from.
Yeah.
No, these are not
Oh, the
kobolds.
kobolds?
Kobolds are more dragon-like. These are literally like more lizard-like
Right, dragons and lizards.
and
They're
much,
Oh, I didn't mean
and
to
much
click that.
larger.
Okay, good.
Then I'll take the teeth from the hellhounds.
All right,
or
I need you to give me a
Yeah, you want a survival or something?
It's gonna be a survival check. It's gonna be decently difficult to have to CR. They're a CR.
Whatever.
What do I get?
3.
Everything.
You do.
You
You
get
are
everything
able.
while fucking
So
nothing.
on your first check, you're able to get a handful of. Just put a handful of hellhound fangs, or teeth
For Bach or me?
for you. Bach doesn't get anything. Bach goes to one of them. Like you're both on 2 separate ones, and
I'm
Bach's in there.
smashing it with my hammer.
He's like trying fall out teeth, and he just crushes them and grinds them into dust.
All right, let me add.
Whereas you're able to like slowly like pull each one out
should,
individually.
should I do like a bag of hellhound teeth or something?
Just do a handful. So that's what I was, like, a handful works in that idea behind it.
It's gonna turn into like 3.
And then, is there anything else you want to try to harvest off of it? Technically, you have one more thing you can try to go for. Bob, you may also try to harvest.
Would
something
I
else
know
besides
what
the
to
teeth.
go for on a hellhound?
Give me an intelligence check. See, maybe
Am I
the
able
teeth-
to try and harvest?
You
the
can
second
try
thing?
to harvest a different thing besides the teeth.
Okay.
Intelligence check. My intelligence check isn't very good.
You can go and give me a nature if you want to have an idea, Buck, since you're technically more of a naturey person than an intelligence person.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else would be.
I mean, nature still uses his intelligence.
13.
So yeah, I mean, you're thinking, and then you start brushing off your breastplate, Mercer, and you realize that there's like the scorch marks from the fire breath, and maybe they have a fire gland you can make use of.
Alright, I'll go
Alright.
for the fire gland. So then I do
Yeah.
another nature.
Can we try to
survival.
assist each other in getting the fire gland?
Okay, it's gonna take because you're both doing two separate things.
Okay.
I was,
Wait, these are
I
from
was
the
gonna say,
hounds,
if
right?
someone else has proficiency with survival other than Mercer, they could help Bach out. Because you guys just watch as Bach like takes his mallet and gets ready to like slam it, try to open up the insides of it. If someone wants to stop him and like, no, this is how you do it.
And I go to the third one, try one for myself.
Sure. Is there all 3 of them? Yeah, you killed 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So where the fuck is
Give me
survival?
2 survival checks. So Bach, you are unable to
Yeah.
get anything. Mercer, you are able to, over a course of about a half hour,
Almost did, right?
slowly pull out this hellhound fire gland.
Cool.
Maxwell, if you're going for the fire gland, you got it, or if you're going for the teeth, you got them.
I'm going for fire gland because I want to see if I can get fire fist.
Okay.
Or
So-
explosive fist.
So
I'll
yeah,
go
you're
with
able
explosive.
to pull out, and you now have a hellhound fire gland also. Alright.
Hell. Wait, what is it called?
Hellhound fire
Ow.
gland.
Okay.
It's a doggy. You walk into Bridgestone, he has just completed him, or finished. And awkward. What is this exchange that is taking place?
Look, you don't even know about it, but
Well, since I'm the
Unlimited
GM, I
power.
kind of do need to know about it.
well, we go behind there, and he puts his demon sensing staff in my pack of holding.
Hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I?
Oh, I thought we talked about this. Never mind. If you don't want to, fuck it.
So I want to know the exchange as to why he does this. So you walk up to Mercer, you walk up to Brimstone, and you go, "Give me the staff," or what?
No, we've
I got
discussed
this.
this. Out of character.
I want it discussed in character as to why
Okay,
you're
fair
giving it to
enough.
Brimstone.
Fair enough. Brimstone and Mercer, I would like you to hold on to the staff, as it's made of wood, and we're going to go up against a fire-breathing dragon. It'll be much safer with you than it would be with me.
And that makes sense. And I place it in the bag.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm watching you guys.
And I'm using my druidic magic to seal the bag.
He told you that. He's like,
So
"Get
he
the shit
so
out."
he druid crafts a little itty bitty vine and wraps it. It'll wilt in like a day.
It's a beautiful little bow.
And
Where'd you get the vine from? I don't want to talk about it.
so, all right,
Your business.
you guys spend some time. It took about an hour to do all of that. So it's now right around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. As I need you to give me a yeah, go ahead and give me another survival check. We have like one more potential thing you guys could run into before other things.
Yeah.
Bach, you're like, we should go this way as he points backwards, guys.
Damn it, Bach. Oh man, I was
Mercer,
shit.
Mercer, you're thinking he's got a good idea.
He's onto something, guys. We should
I
follow.
want to play now.
What?
I just get to play nothing.
What do you mean it's playing
A little child.
I'm
walks
like,
up
no,
to
fuck that, guys. We're going this way.
you. So, Maxwell
And
convinces
whatever
you all that you should actually be going the other way, the way you guys had
Listen
not
to the
come.
nomad. Nomad.
So there's, as you guys like travel down the valley, it splits off into different directions. One kind of going to the west, one going to the east. Right as you like exit this large part of this valley. And Maxwell, you're kind of keeping track, checking tracks. You start to see more dragonoid footprints. and you start to see what looks to be like a large snake-like trail. A couple of them in this area. You're heading towards the south. As you head that way, you notice that the dragon-like footprints head off further south, whereas the snake-like trail goes off into the west.
Okay, so guys, I looks like off to the west there's a snake
No,
type creature.
to the right, technically.
Okay, to the right. And so which direction was the dragon like?
They're going south still.
Okay, so dragon footsteps are going to the south. Snake-like thing is going to the west, right, whatever it is.
These aren't large footprints. These aren't like, oh my god, Goliath dragon footprints. These are like smaller footprints.
Now, do we kill the snake first so we get more XP, or we go for the dragon?
It doesn't really matter.
Let's go XP hunting, boys. We could really use that level 7. Someone's gonna die otherwise.
Okay, so you guys are going to head to the south. You travel for roughly, I mean, you guys already traveled for about an hour to get to that point, so it's about 6. You reach a small kind of area, and it's not really a continual valley. It's just a small area at the bottom of the valley that it creates a big open area.
How small?
I would say about 140 by 180 little area. You do notice, Maxwell, since you rolled high enough on your survival, you notice that at this point the tracks start to slow down, and you're probably coming up to a point where they're gonna be at. If you want to inform the party of anything or try to do something before you guys like just walk in and go, hey, what's up?
All right, guys, we're getting close. We should probably either start
Can we
spreading
set a
out,
trap?
get ready for it, or wait, what about trap?
Set a trap.
How do we set a trap? Or are you saying to watch out for a trap?
Why don't we
Well, we
set
could
a
set up
trap?
a kill box and have somebody lure it in like that
Okay,
goat.
that's what I was... we use it as a sacrificial goat.
Like the cross-eyed goat, just like, man, like
Yep.
I'm bait.
Exactly. You send it in first, it goes after the goat, and then we kill it.
I mean, I don't know how Desrithi feels about her
No.
goats, especially. So I kind of feel like she would protest this.
Yeah,
Well, I
probably
mean,
would,
that
so.
thing can move. That thing can book it, can't it?
Bach Funlo says that he can be the goat.
I agree with Bach Funlow.
Oh,
All
no,
right.
no, why don't we
Go
make
ahead.
him the goat as she points to Brimstone? He can be a goat.
Bach Funlo seems upset that she feels that he'd be a better goat. Bach Funlo starts, bah!
I'll be the goat.
While
All right,
looking
all
upset.
right. You said you'll be a goat.
All right, so you guys want to set up a kill box, is what you're planning. So,
Sure.
okay, so I'm going to give you an area you can see here.
Bach Funlo starts mumbling.
Here is what you guys can see.
Goddamn.
Now,
it's just-
the ridge of it is like the mountain, like, so it's way up there. It's not like literally
Like
like
camp?
10 feet up. So you guys, yeah, the camp.
All right.
I'm going to zoom out here.
Bah!
Hold on. You're doing it too soon.
Not yet. We're not ready. We're not in
So,
position.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was talking to my kid at the time. What are we trying to kill now
Thi-
again?
Some snake type things you don't entirely know. All you guys have been following is tracks, so you don't really know.
Yeah,
what
where are
they
we setting up our kill box? Are we in this raider camp
The raider
area? Is
camp
that-
area is kind of like the area you guys have to try to make some idea up. The map opens down to where Maxwell's at, so Maxwell's closer to wherever you guys are looking at.
I was just moving my
fine.
character.
I was just letting you guys know.
Go like right there.
Wait, where's my?
I got it. Give me a second.
I got
I'll move your token.
Is this a pit?
Yeah, what are those little circles?
I would consider like charred or like tree stumps, like large tree stumps,
Oh, so we can hide behind it.
potentially. You guys want to use them for that?
Okay.
Or boulders,
So-
either way, it's fine.
I'm confused because you said he was over here and this is where the kill box. Am I in the right area?
You're
Yeah, it
going
opens-
to the south.
Because it opens up
yeah,
over here.
east. Yeah, you'll be going to the southeast is where you'll be going towards. So they can pick us up however they want. Dez is going to go way back here with Spanky and hide back there. You guys can sit next. So can you all give me a stealth check? Actually, even before that, hold on. I got a plan here. Before you guys do that, Does this work like that? I don't have the spell on there. Hold on, let me look it up. Okay, so she comes and stands next to you guys, and she's gonna be behind you to make this work. So she comes over here and hides back here. Spanky's gonna go here, and she casts Pass Without a Trace on all of you. And what that does is everybody within a 30-yard range of her, when you make your stealth check, you add a +10 to it.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good.
Shit, okay.
You should get a treadmill, Corey, that hooks your electrical system, and just have them run on it in the morning when they got all this energy.
Oh
You
my
probably
God.
store up a week's worth
So
of
you guys
energy.
add a 10 to that, though.
Yeah, we totally need that.
So a 17, a
Totally into
19,
it.
a
can we,
6, or
can
a
we get advantage
26.
for?
Not unless you are allowed to already have advantage. You don't get advantage. You just get a +10 to it. So you have a 25 brimstone, 26, 19, 17. And then I have her 2 rolls for stealth. 22. And then the goat.
I wish I were an
25.
Oscar Mayer
Cool.
wiener.
So the goat just melds
Something,
into
something,
the tree
something,
stump.
something.
Hey, just to be clear, I have a 30 on that
Why?
stealth.
You don't have
'Cause I have
advantage.
advantage.
You have disadvantage normally, though.
I
Because
have-
your armor.
I have advantage on dexterity stealth checks.
From what?
The magical boots you gave
Right.
me.
But your armor causes you to have disadvantage. They cancel each other out.
Sure, okay. I mean, that's with moving because that would make noise, but if I'm standing stationary, I don't see why that would cause a disadvantage.
And in general, you want to take consideration that once you start to move to attack, they're going to see you then. And that's kind of how that works. It's just the rules of the game. It's just how they have it set up. So, I'm just going to clear this out because I can. And now we're going to open up the area. So this is, we're going to roughly go with this. You guys are far enough away where they didn't hear you. As I reveal the area, as Brimstone comes running down. Boop. Brimstone, as you come running down, you catch into sight 2 large salamander type creatures with a bunch of humans trapped in cages behind them and a small cave entrance. Just farther past that. As you trot up as a goat.
Bah, motherfucker, bah.
All right. So, do you like make noises as you get this close? Because if you want, go give me you gave me a stealth roll, so you were close enough. So you're moving up, and they're not really noticing you as you get closer to them, unless you make some kind of
Hey,
noise.
ugly!
They both
I'm not a
turn.
goat.
I thought you were a goat right now. I thought you
No,
were.
I'm literally playing the decoy.
Okay, so they see you, and let's go ahead and roll initiative. For just you 3, and then we'll have them. They'll get their surprise round once we get close. We'll have them roll, and we'll go in order. So, let me pull up these creatures. Let's have some fun. Oh, these ones still roll out in the open. No, they don't. Okay, never mind. It's because they're on that. So that one rolls there.
These are pretty cool. I haven't seen these things before.
Oh! They crit both of them crit their initiative, Brimstone. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I hope they don't crit again.
Okay, so you guys watch as Brimstone goes, "Hey, uglies!" and they just haul ass with incredible speed that I haven't put in their character sheet, so I need to look them up now.
They haul ass at a whopping 20 feet per turn.
Their speed. Okay, I got it now. Let me put it in here.
Joke's on you. He respects them. Now he moves 60 feet per turn.
Yeah, no shit.
Alright, so that's fine. I fixed that. Well, apparently I didn't do these ones at all. I suck.
Yes. I'm not
I'm sorry. I need
Not
to have
disagreeing
some.
with you.
I'm bad at this.
Continue.
Forgive me.
You are forgiven.
I'm literally putting in like their stats now
You're
because
forgiven, my
apparently this
son.
is one of the ones I missed. These guys have some cool abilities. Because I forgot what these things did because it's been so long. I gotta add in their attacks and then I'll be ready. Well, let's just go ahead and change the battle music just so you guys have something entertaining to listen to. Not your battle music. We need some Celtic battle music, man.
That goes against my elk. That goes against my ancestors.
Good.
Why can't we have some Norwegian battle music?
Cuz. A plus to hit. Okay. They're not gonna. And then it's. Alright, and then.
So are they making a move or are they passing turn?
They're gonna be charging at him.
They're passing turn.
I just have to put. Yeah, right. So I'm sorry, I have to put their stats in because I failed.
I mean,
I'm almost
if I would have done this to you, I'd have had to pass my turn. That's all I'm saying.
I'm really putting the stuff in.
Really
It's not hard.
Here. That goat can really haul ass.
That goat could have killed both of them by now. I'm just saying. I mean, as long as you're rolling the goat anyways, Aaron. I mean, if Jazzy had to roll it, the goat would be dead. But with your rolls, that goat's like Superman. Super goat.
That is a god goat.
He walks on the battlefield, he stares at both of them at the same time. They wet themselves a little bit
so
because they're a little scared.
Alright, so as Brimstone's talking shit, hey! Whatever he said, they just, let's see here, 1, 2,
Your mother's a whore!